welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and today we're going to be doing another episode of The Final Pour. And it's a sad day for this one because I enjoyed it so much. If you haven't seen the full review, go back and check it out. It's amazing. I really was shocked and surprised by this. It came out of nowhere. Just popped up. There it is. Didn't see it at any places. Found it at one. It was the last bottle. Sad face. If you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. If you're returning, always good to see you. So what is a final pour episode, you may say? I hear you. Well, it's the third and final part in the three-part series that Mr. Randy does for a whiskey review. So the first episode is going to be off the rip. I get the bottle home, I crack it open, I have the first pour, I share my first impressions with you because I love you. Second part, we're going to be about halfway. I'm going to give this whiskey enough room and time to open up, to have a little playtime, get to know Mr. Randy, and share its secrets. This one definitely shared a lot with me, and I shared it with you. Now we're on the third part, as we said, the final pour, or this may be two. I might stretch that into two just because it's nice, and I want to savor it a little bit, but it will be gone before the sun goes down. That you can take to the bank. So, and just another look at that. This is an independent bottling, which is kind of unique and very interesting. Hold on. Cork pop. Oh, little disappointed, but not that much. Let's go ahead and see where we're at. Did Mr. Randy gauge it? Oh, yeah. That's going to be another pour. Very nice. So, we did peg this at a... They said Chardonnay. I agree with the color of the Chardonnay, but it's also, what did we say, a pale honey? A pale honey? Yes, it was a pale honey. Just like any Islay single malt peaty smoky scotch, the nose is going to hold true as long as you drink it. If you let it sit on your shelf and you take a little nip from it every once in a while and it lasts you about a year, I don't know how that is, because whiskeys have never really lasted that long with Mr. Randy. They get drank. They get drunk. I drink them. Yes. I don't let it sit on the shelf and go, yeah, I got one of those. I mean, like, yeah, I had one of those. It was great. Or I had one of those and it was horrible. But there aren't that many bottles that are sitting on my shelves anymore. Only a few. We're running it thin, trying to keep it neat and less cluttered. I think at one time I had up to 50 something bottles sitting around. Whew, that was horrible. But that also gave you all that wonderful content. So let's get on the palate. Yes, it's very wonderful. Still pretty good. Now, this final pour review is coming up very quickly, more so than others behind the full review. I just couldn't help myself. And full disclosure, episode 1 did not take me very long to get to episode 2. If you know Mr. Randy, you know why. And then episode 3 didn't take very long from episode 2 because that's a good bottle. I'm sorry, that is a good whiskey in that bottle. I've been trying to track down the people that make this, and it came from, it was an independent bottler, but I couldn't find any more information. Was it a source whiskey? Was there some kind of collaboration? If you know anything about that, let me know in the comments. Give me a link or something to follow. This is really good, and I'd like to find this again without having to have it shipped to me. I'd like to go somewhere local and support local owners and operators. Oh, that's such good. No color added, non-chill filtered, 5 years, matured in ex-bourbon casks. I'd like to know what the bourbon was that they had in those casks beforehand. That's another bit I'd like to know. Oh, it's so good. I just love a good peated, smoky Islay Scotch. Forgive me if I'm taking my time with this. I do have another pour, but like I said, it won't take me too long to finish that. I just got some pretty good legs. Look at that. And you could taste that. You could feel that in the mouth. It's not too much, it's not overwhelming. It's not like a syrup, but it's far from a watery feeling. Ah, the nose, the palate, and now the finish. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. That's a real cork. It's very light and spongy. They said this is an independent, so I wonder how old this bottle is. Like, I mean, how long was it in the bottle? I do not see any dates on here. No dates at all. Hmm. I wonder how long it's been sitting in that bottle. That's very interesting. Because that cork is relatively clean and spongy and not really stained. But then again, it is pretty light. Well, there it is. The Smoky Scot. An Islay single malt Scotch whiskey. Heavily peated. And rich. And smoky. And sweet. And fruity. And peppery. And delicious. Abso-freaking-lutely delicious. Let us know in the comments what you think. And if you haven't tried this and you've seen it before, you gotta get it. If you are into Islay's and you're into smoky, peaty Scotch and you haven't tried it, I don't know. You need to rethink some things. Get it. Try it. Let me know. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. You have a good one.